always ends the same. When it was me and you. Every time I meet somebody, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like on my skin. Every word they say sounds just like.
Where have I been? What have I been doing? Focus. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna make my next meal while I give you guys an update. And honestly, like, where my head's been at. So we're gonna make some potatoes. Favorite carb of prep. Today is my rest day. I might get this video up today because, well, let me just get into it. I need to prepare all my stuff. So I get a bowl, fill it up with some water. When I eat potatoes, I only eat the red potatoes because it has the lowest fat content, highest nutrient density, and I quite literally eat them every single day because if you just eat rice, your blood sugar could drop. So I want to make sure that, like, I'm not dying and feeling bad. And potatoes actually have more potassium, which is kind of cool. So I'm gonna start boiling some water. Let me get my potatoes and we'll talk. I've been a bit, also this is what it looks like. I've been a bit MIA because Reagan gave me this pot, and this is the fun thing. It has like this lid. I close the latches on top and then it becomes its own strainer. So I'm straining it right now. You can see it. But I don't need an actual strainer. I just put the lid on. Reagan, if you're watching this, I love this pot. I use it every day for my potatoes. Stuck on the lid. I'm trying to be more in touch with the fact that I'm a girl, whatever. So I did my nails. I'm gonna do eyelashes because I just like, and when I just don't, like, my eyes are barely there right now. When I have a little lash, they just look a little better. And I hate eyelash extensions, but I used to wear like strip eyelashes every day. So take the potatoes out from yesterday, spray it with some cooking spray, not too much. And then I've been putting, oh my goodness, please don't fall. Okay, goodness, it's hot over here. I got this new seasoning because of Kenzie Vance, and it's like the garlic buttery herb from Kinder's. It is so good on my potatoes. Like, it is so good. And I'm gonna come back when my meal's done. I'm a little ravenous right now. I also got like new makeup. It was a little bit ago, but I used my like Sephora points to get like this Drunk Elephant kit. But it's like all minis and it's making my skin look so good. But Drunk Elephant is so expensive. So I'm really upset about it. And I've been wearing this hand chain for so long, like since probably for like 8 months, and it literally broke this week, and that was it. You know what, it's gonna be okay. Ooh, it's lighting. Did a little blowout on my hair, but my AC's not on, and it's like 102 outside, so I'm sweating. Thank you so much. This is a portrait Ethan made of me. And we look so alike.
And it goes like this. You get in your car, 2 feet to kiss. We would talk for hours and night on the backseat. And the moment the night when everything changes, you won't high on the go back to strangers.
My food is still heating up, but with every meal I take a digestive enzyme from Almax. It's done. And then with every carb meal I take BioSupport. Do not sell this out. It gets sold out so quick. I literally buy like 8 at a time. Do not buy this. Buy it. Don't buy it. Okay? You can buy it whenever. I already have my supply. I'm running low right now, so if you need to buy it right now, don't buy it. Because I need it. And I can't handle it if I don't have it. So this is a warning. You don't need it. Don't buy it. I feel like I should wait until the potatoes are out. But I want to eat right now. Also, it's 12. Like, if I would have gone to the pool, I should have done it by now. Because it's just going to get hotter. But I'm just, like, not in the mood. Let's check on the potatoes. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I took them out before they were perfect because I needed. This is what they look like. I like them just, like, a little bit more crispy than that. But you know what? You got to do what you got to do. When you cut them smaller, it just, like, the portion size becomes so freaking big. I'm so excited. Let me show you what this looks like. Look at how much potato that is. Normally I'll get like literally this much if I cube it into big slices, but if I cut it up super small like this and air fry it, I get so much more. So good. Anyways, I'm gonna take anything but the bagel. What? Can't believe it's not butter spray. I have a light hand on this because it says 0 calories, but is it really? We don't know. I'm gonna do a slight mix around. Like, my whole bowl is full of potatoes. Once it's seasoned, I'll show you. I'm gonna do a dash of this Lowry's, the buttery garlic and herb. This is so good. Like, I really was like, I don't need it. And then I like saw it at the store. I got it, and now I see the hype. She's real good. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Do you want to see what it looks like? Probably. Doesn't that look so good? So I have my squash. Hey, focus. Squash, you can see kind of the little bits of chicken down there. And then a big bowl of potatoes. And this is my low day, guys. Like, this is low. And look what I did. Look what I created. Created this masterpiece. Anyways, I'm gonna eat. I just ate my meal. Excuse me. Excuse me. Focus. Why? I just ate my meal and I decided I'm going to the pool. Probably only gonna be there for like an hour, and then I'll probably do some posing because I'm gonna already be in a swimsuit. Might as well. What am I doing? I was gonna grab a charger. Goodness gracious, where did I put my charger? I'm trying to charge this battery so I can still film when I come back, but it's just not doing it. Okay. Best thing to do when you're on prep is to go in the sun, because that's gonna give you dopamine and it's gonna like give you a break from prep things. But I wanted to call my mom while I'm up there because I normally call my mom, but she's golfing and I'm really upset about it. But it's fine. Anyways, talk to you later. Just got back from the pool, literally died outside. Gonna run through some posing. All right, we're already here. We already have the bikini on. Might as well. Let me just tell you, I was only out there for like an hour and I literally thought that I was going to cease to exist. Let me set this up. Let me get back to you. When I tell you I saw my life flashing before my eyes. Oh my goodness. You know when your AirPod starts falling out of your ear because you're so sweaty? Yeah. This is not the cut of a bodybuilding bikini, but you know what? That's okay. I'm gonna show you guys what I got so far. I'm on the sidelines. They call me up. I'm like, hey, here I am. I'm walking down. I'm walking down. I'm walking down. Let me hit my... This is my routine. I've been wearing these little heels to church. I'm getting blisters. My blisters hurt. I need to shower, lie down, eat a meal, drink a gallon of water. But I think I can eat another meal right now. So I might do that. I think I have blisters on my toes. What am I doing? I don't know what my next meal is. Let's find out. Just so you guys know, I just checked. I'm blistered up. Both pinky toes down. Will I recover? It's unclear. Sorry. I'm just not really feeling it. I'm gonna basically make the same thing as my last meal, but I'm gonna eat rice cakes instead of potatoes because I'm out of potatoes. Anyways, and I'm gonna take a shower. Throw them up, guys. I'm kind of back in it. Oh my goodness, I just got a text. Can we see inside out too? Wait, why did you call me? I started my job, and basically I'm doing an internship over the summer because I'm still in college, but my internship is a 9 to 5, so I like to get up pretty early in the morning. But so normally I get up at 5 and I like take my time and I'll go to the gym probably around 10 if I didn't have my job. But this week or last week was the first week that I started. So I was waking up at 4 a.m., rushing to go to the gym, getting like a full lift and cardio in. And honestly, like my first week of work was really good. Like I really enjoyed it and I'm fine on that schedule, but I literally was going to bed at like 7 and I just wasn't seeing anyone except for the people at my work. And normally like the gym is my social hour, so I get to talk to all my friends. And so I just felt very like lonely, even though I wasn't alone and I know that. But I would have been 5 weeks out today. And just a few things happened. So when you start getting pretty lean, if you're a girl, normally it starts messing with your hormones. And my period is like super regular. And this week, I don't know if it was like the stress of starting an internship or like the new schedule or whatever, but my period was a week late, and then it made me more stressed because I was like, I don't want to lose it because that means my hormones are not doing well. So I was just overall stressed out. But on Monday was Memorial Day and me and Julia went to the gym together. I might put in a couple clips from that. Like sock or no sock? Wait, shave your foot. Does it really? Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. Like, I feel like
it actually sticks better too without socks. But there's also inserts from Shoe Fairy you can get now. I have some. I didn't have to put them in yet, but they're like, you can't see it with your foot on it,
yeah. And
it keeps it from sweating. Oh
my goodness. I need that because I was literally sweating so bad. So I'm like, do I need to go further down?
Still up, but like push your hips back more, and then chest up.
Like this is my worst side.
That too.
Here. What's the reason on that? Makes it more dramatic.
So I think I'm like normally like that.
Yeah, the more you sink in, the more your legs are gonna pop more, but like you lose the top glute. So watch my glute. You see how it filled out?
Yeah.
So I always like sink in right here, and then when I come here, I raise this back hip up a little bit.
I'm standing tall now.
I usually don't do that one. I I was thinking about it, but I feel like it looks good on some people, but I feel like I lose size in my leg when I do that.
Yeah.
I'll do it like, maybe like when we're off of the stage at an angle or something, I'll do a little
Yeah.
thing
So
like
I have
that.
it like, my front pose is supposed, when I like go into my first pose for my routine, it's like here, and then, but I'm like, am I losing my set? My walk is the worst part.
That's cute.
Thank you.
My God, it's so locked on the right side.
That's cute.
Thanks. I'm like, before my arms didn't used to move, and now they move a little
Yeah,
bit.
you just didn't practice your walk. I
Yeah.
practice, so like I think of my toes gliding, because then it seems more like
Yeah.
fluid. It's like really hard. I literally had to practice doing it slow like this.
Yeah.
That was awkward before I started last year.
So I've been trying to like pop out the quad in it.
That'll come after you like get it down. And it usually helps me
Yeah.
when I listen to music too, because then I'm like playing around, and that's when it becomes more fluid. I like Lauralee, even though she's bikini.
Yeah.
I like how she like does her
Yeah.
arms, so I kind of like mimic that.
Like, I don't know if my joints go.
No, that's right.
The movie?
Like, so
You have to.
start here real quick.
Raise back.
Okay, keep
Yeah.
that.
It's this
Slight bend.
guy,
Just push your
and
arm down
it's like
on,
his,
onto your lap.
daughter.
Yep.
On
Now
a road trip,
this.
Ooh.
and
Oh,
That's
she's
better.
got it.
But put it closer to your leg so it looks more
wide
alive.
open, and the dad,
Yeah.
my boss,
Just make sure you rotate the elbow out. I always gotta watch my, because I want to scrunch.
Yeah.
I have to make sure it like squares my shoulders. What is your, and you're going for your front pose like on your presentation?
I go like, first it's that
Oh,
one,
you just do that?
and then I go like that.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like a, I don't even know. My mom calls it a caca.
Okay, cool.
She's like, caca your arms, because
My first one I did like this, but now I'm doing like this.
Yeah, because I think I was starting like this, but then it looked too robotic, and so we switched it to like that. That way I could like dip
Yeah,
and then like fix it.
because it makes my
Yeah.
leg pop, but now, I don't know, I still can't see all of these straight, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
try straight, but.
So I feel like I was looking at Issa's posing too, and I have the similar, like I feel like I look more Issa than Franceli, because
Yeah.
hers like,
Yeah,
she's
your,
like,
your longer torso.
yeah, and she's like full hour, like her hourglass is
Yeah.
so good. But then I was looking at Issa's posing, and she was like very much like straight up and like straight leg. And
It's
it
easy
made
for
her,
them
like-
to do though, because they have big fucking quads.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to sink in,
Like I need,
but it's hard.
I
I
don't
kind
know.
of trying to find a balance between sinking in
Yeah.
and squaring the hips so I get more upper glute.
whenever I look at my chin, my like chin comes up, I'm like, yeah, it's so high. That felt good, but this whole prep I've been doing really good, losing weight, doing super good, and then my coach ended up having to go to the hospital, and I wasn't in contact with her for a week, and I really needed her like 2 weeks ago for my check-in because my weight had spiked. It went up to, I had got down to like 141, and then it spiked up to 143, and then it went back down to 142 and held there for like 2 weeks. And I just like, obviously I was giving her time because her condition was way more like important than mine. When we did the check-in, I asked her and I was like, hey, am I gonna be ready in 5 weeks? Like, and because in my head I kind of knew that I wasn't. I knew the answer, but like I just needed to get it out of the way because I had booked all the hotels. My plan was to go to Sacramento and do a show right before USA's, and she was like, listen, like, yes, like the overall, they pay for your entrance into USA's, and I was really looking forward to that. And the thing is my only feedback last time was to come in leaner, and at the rate that we're at right now, I'm gonna come in the same amount of leanness. I kind of just hit a plateau, and I was so stressed, and honestly, like, when it comes to a national level show, it's just so much different than regionals. Like, yeah, I would have placed well at my regional show, but I would have gotten sweeped at nationals. Like, there was no way I would have even made first call outs. Like, I just wasn't ready. When we decided that I wasn't ready, it honestly, like, it did get to me. I genuinely thought about quitting, because I was like, if I'm not gonna be ready, like, what's the point? Like, I'm not good at this, like, all this stuff. And I just got super in my head, and then I just talked to my boyfriend and my family, and I decided that I'm just gonna take the pressure off a little bit, and I'm going to do a couple regional shows. I'm going to see what I look like before those and how I place during those, and the end goal is there is a national show in 12 weeks, and that will put me in a really, really good place, and I'll have time to lean out and do it in a healthy manner. I think I had to take a second and look back. Like, I have been on a meal plan for over a year now, and it's been like a prep diet for over a year. And I've just committed so much to this, and I do love the sport, but I think just being so isolated, and my happy place truly is the gym, but it's because I like love all the people in there, and I was going to a new gym. I didn't know anybody. I was obviously going at 4 a.m. Nobody wants to talk at that hour, and so I just wasn't feeling the best. Plus, like, PMSing is just another story in itself. Instead of being 5 weeks out, I'm 9 weeks out for my regional show, and then there's a couple in between nationals, which is 12 weeks out, that I could go for. I haven't decided which ones I'll go to. I think I want to go to 2 or 3 before I step on that national stage, because I just want to get enough stage time, because I don't want to be nervous up there. Yeah, it was just like, I just wasn't looking my best. So I was really sad in the moment that I couldn't go to USA's and do, because I've been planning to go to USA's for like a year now because of my entire prep and how I qualified, and I don't want to just throw that away. So I'm definitely going to keep going. I know it's going to be a little bit harder, because now, like, my prep, instead of being like, I think it was going to be 20 weeks, now it's going to be like 25, so like almost half a year. But you know what, it'll be good. And 1 second, let me rinse this and come back. Okay, potatoes are rinsed. This is what it looks like. I put it in the boiling water. It splashed me a little bit. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes. 7 minutes for boiling, and then I do like 20 minutes in the air fryer at the highest heat. So change of plans, but honestly, since Julia is letting me borrow all those suits, I'm kind of excited to like go to different regional shows and see what my look is gonna look like in these different suits, because they're different styles, and see which one I like the best. Give me a second. And I honestly think this is gonna benefit me so much more, because I'm gonna bring a package that I'm proud of, whereas if I were to rush into this, I would just bring a package that I'm just like meh about. And I owe it to myself to bring the best package I can. And last year, I qualified, I did well, but I didn't bring the package that I knew I could. And I just have to know that, like, getting lean is just hard for me. It's gonna take a while. I can put on muscle fast, like, that's great, but when it comes to losing fat, my body is just a little slower. So for right now, the diet changes that we've done is I now have a refeed day, so that should speed up my metabolism and switch things up, so I'll be able to lose weight faster. And then I have a low carb day, and then just regular days on lifting days. Today is my low day. I have cardio every day now, so I'm going to be doing, and I was doing it all at once. So I do my workout, my HIIT, and then my regular cardio. So now I'm going to be doing fasted cardio in the morning for 45 minutes every single day, and then 6 days a week is when I do my workouts. So I'm going to be doing 45 minutes in the morning. After work, I'm going to come home and go do my lift and then do HIIT afterwards. That's just what my coach planned for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just going to make it a goal to just have more fun because I feel like I was so locked in and I was just so in my own head that I just wasn't having fun with it anymore. So I really want to just take a step back, but I do want to win. Like, I want to win. I want my pro card. I have been working so hard for it, but I have to recognize I'm still young. I'm 21, so it is very, very young for bodybuilding, especially in the pro league. So I just need to recognize that and also humble myself a little bit, because literally going into USA's being my third show, I just don't think I should do that unless I was so confident that I was going to win. And honestly, I'm just looking at myself and just being totally unbiased. I looked and I said, this is not what I need to look like. My tie-ins aren't present. It's supposed to be 5 weeks out. They're not carved out. Like, I want to look like I should be in the pro league, and right now I just don't. And I'm just gonna keep pushing. My parents and my family, my friends, my boyfriend have all been so supportive, so I don't want to stop, but I'm gonna be okay. As for today's rest day, the reason why I'm filming this is because I was like, I'm gonna give up and I'm not doing YouTube anymore, because I'm just scared about showing this part of my journey. Like, it's embarrassing having to pull out of a show, which I know I shouldn't feel like that. Like, if anyone else had to and they're just relining their prep, I wouldn't feel that way about them. But when it comes to me, I'm like, really? Like, because it makes me feel like I did something wrong, but I know I didn't. It's just my body and it needs more time, which is fine. I'm just gonna keep the prep series going. As for today and as for my rest day, they're always on Sundays, so it normally looks like go do my fasted cardio, come back, I get half the amount of oats, same amount of egg, and same amount of fats in my breakfast, and then my next meal is berries and then protein powder, so I make like a protein pancake out of that. This meal I get carbs and vegetables and fats. Yesterday I prepped a ton of vegetables, like I mean a ton, because I'm trying to figure out how to bring my meals to work. I tried freezing them last week and then bringing them, but I put them in like little bags and all the bags got stuck to the little shelf, and so I literally had to like break the bags and get it open, so that's just not gonna work. So now I think with my new schedule, I'll have more time to prep my meals before, like the day before, put them in the fridge, and that way I'll just put them in the fridge at work. But I also am working on my posing a lot, so I'll put in a video of my posing. I'm wearing one of the suits. I'm just trying to figure out which one I like the best, which is really hard. And then depending on how much content I get today, maybe I'll bring you along for my lift tomorrow. My boyfriend is going to start going to my lifts with me. That way I'm not so lonely, which is very sweet. If you are prepping and your coach allows like sugar-free stuff, this one, hey, look at this. This on Amazon, literally you need the tiniest amount, but it's so concentrated. Best thing I put in my coffee. So good. I've also been a victim of Diet Cokes. I bought, when me and my mom bought like, you know how there's like the big case, a 24-pack case, but then there's like the bigger one. We bought the bigger one, and then she went home, and now I just have all of them. And let me tell you, I've been going through them. And she also bought me a ton of rice cakes. So I have like a plethora of rice cakes and Diet Coke. Alexa, stop. Oh my goodness, my flowers are dying.